This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Wednesday, March the 26th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. The National Union of Public Workers is threatening to shut down the Barbados Community College. General Secretary Dennis Clark tells Barbados Today industrial action will be taken if management of the college fails to meet with the union by next Wednesday to discuss layoffs and the late payment of salaries and wages. He and other union officials met with the workers today.
We will not tolerate late payment of salaries and wages up here any longer. 2, we will write to him and let him know that we want to meet by next week to discuss the retrenchment package, and if he does not meet with us, if he does not let us know by Wednesday when we could meet, then we are going to close the college down, because we cannot allow or continue to allow government departments to treat workers as though they're cattle or less than a human being.
United Commercial Auto Works Limited, or UCAL, is owed a whopping $19 million. And Barbados Workers Union General Secretary Sir Roy Trotman, who is also UCAL's chairman, says the Transport Board is one of the biggest debtors. While he was lambasted at UCAL by more than 100 striking workers for not being there to support them, Sir Roy spoke about their woes in the Senate today.
Late payments from our main client, the Transport Board, and if we get late payments from them, we have to pay national insurance late. So you pay national insurance late, and then you get a penalty slapped on you. Slapped on you to the extent that even now as we speak, we are before the High Courts to have to answer charges brought against us for non-payment by the NIS. We've had incidents at the beginning, and Senator Walcott can support me in this, of sabotage. We've had to make late VAT payments, because if we don't get our money, then we can't pay VAT. We've had to go on overdraft and therefore pay interest.
The UCAL workers who downed tools today say they will not go back to work until they get their money. The disgruntled employees say those paid monthly were left empty-handed last Friday. Police are this evening on the hunt for a man who attacked 2 female tourists with a sword on Black Rock Main Road, St. Michael this morning. The women, one Spanish and the other Polish, sustained injuries, but lawmen have not disclosed the nature of those injuries or the victims' conditions. According to the police report, it was around 9:30 when the visitors who were staying in Black Rock were accosted. Police responded and chased the suspect, but he escaped. Anyone with information about the identity of the culprit is asked to call police emergency number 211. A plan to protect Barbados' critical drinking water from contamination and abuse is now before Cabinet. Minister of Agriculture and Water Resources Management, Dr. David Eswick, says Cabinet and at least 2 of its subcommittees have looked at a proposal from the BWA's management for a comprehensive review of the country's water zoning policy. Eswick made the disclosures to the media this morning after touring the Pine St. Michael's site of the new headquarters of the Barbados Water Authority. That building is set to open for business in April next year. The outspoken minister has been quiet on another issue, though. Today he again declined to speak about his wait for a response from the Frundle Stewart administration to his alternative economic plan, saying he would not engage in that discussion at this point in time.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold.
Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
In regional news, Trinidad and Tobago dispatches a delegation to Venezuela tomorrow to investigate why 19 of its nationals have been detained on terrorism-related matters. According to reports, the Venezuela Intelligence Service detained 19 Muslims last week after a search of their hotel rooms uncovered military-style uniforms and jihadist videos. Venezuelan authorities also claim they confiscated $102,000 in cash and 66 passports which one of the 3 imams had. Guilty as charged, the son-in-law of Osama bin Laden was today convicted of terrorism-related charges at a trial in New York. The jury returned a guilty verdict on charges of conspiracy to kill Americans, conspiring to provide support to Al-Qaeda, and providing support to Al-Qaeda. The Kuwaiti clergyman was the Al-Qaeda spokesman after 9/11. His sentencing is in September, and he could face life in prison. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again tomorrow morning at 7. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun